Welcome everyone. This is Nichel Anderson. I'm your host for my podcast show, Surviving Your Journey Towards Success. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate you, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. And in this particular month, I want to focus on Mr. Fear and his crew. The previous episode, I focused on Mr. Worry. Okay, he's like a cousin in the Mr. Fear family. And of course, he has other family and friends and crew that I like to call that lie. And then when they do that, that's basically telling you you're about to leap into your destiny. Let's get into this. This is episode 108. And before I start, I like to go ahead and say a prayer. In this day, I am thankful to the prime creator of all things. All right, that I give thanks for this blessing and opportunity that I will use it for the greater good. So welcome my survivors of this life journey to my podcast that aims to inspire and motivate you to continue to have joyfulness. All right. Peace of mind and for your sustained success. That's what we want. We want sustained success because we want happiness. Okay. And we want to move forward. And in today, before I get into that, let me go ahead and say a quick announcement that go ahead and check out my website, nichelanderson.com. Nichel Anderson.com. Sign up for my newsletter. Be a part of the family. As well, you can get updates when I do my free webinars. Check out my books, my Corporate America, Surviving Your Journey Towards Success, that I took that whole theme and whole mission, whole message, and turn it into this podcast years later. Okay, check out my travel logbook. Keep you organized. If you're a business traveler or a leisure traveler, it helps you keep organized because I'm telling you, air flights ain't no joke, and you keep everything organized. The tickets, like I said, I explain all the importance of it. So check that out on Amazon, as well as my daily motivational activity that you can do if you're feeling, when you wake up, you're not feeling good about moving forward. It's just kind of this, and I get you back moving, get you motivated. It's an activity that you do daily for at least 30 days, and you'll feel better, and you'll learn those skills, and you'll learn a new strategy to get that gunk out of your life and focus on your purpose. All right. So definitely check that out. So let's go ahead and get into this, which is Mr. Fear and crew. Renee Lai. Now, Mr. Fear, and I said his crew, is coming through people that's their personality. They could be suffering from a number of things that create the roadblocks and the uncertainty of, is it true what they say about you? And some people, this can be vindictive, or it could just be maybe they don't want you to move further and they want, all of this, or maybe it's just what they say behind your back or what have you, who knows? The bottom line is, it's a lie. So I'm mainly going to do my main points today. So this podcast won't be that long, but I want to get into my important point segment of my podcast, and that is, once you set your mindset to focus on your purpose, you will gain insight to not allow fear or lies that you can't do it in order to get it done. To know what is your purpose, to know that what you need to do is focus on what you are passionate about, and others that often say that you are awesome. They just love your work, right? They love it. But when it comes to you, they kind of like, well, maybe I could do it. But I love what you created, but maybe I could do it better, or whatever, kind of off the table. Like, what did that person just say? It's kind of weird. Or the behavior is different when you're talking to them about what you're good at, what you've been blessed with. Or it could be a number of things. You want to look at it in a way that what they're saying is, number one, you have what it takes to get this done that is exceptionally well, and that I see really, really soon in your horizon that you're going to leap into your full-blown, whatever you dream of, your dream's going to come to you, into your destiny, what you was meant to be. So when you're understanding that what you're passionate about and what you're good at, and you're good, you feel great doing it, then you want to map out how you will continue to hone on that ability. Everything is tied to it. You want to do other things that reinforce. It's like practicing. Right? And what that is, it gives you more of the expertise in it, but it also gives you a peace of mind because you're doing something that you love. And it also gives you a stern position of authority that when those things happen by those that don't want to support, and believe me, there are people on the planet that don't want to support and see people get successful and happy in their life. Trust me, you will be able to come back with it. So when you map out what other things you can do, to reinforce that, you just become more stronger. That's basically what I'm teaching today. And oftentimes during this phase, you will get those that want to restrict and lie and not acknowledge, you will also get the positive ones that will reinforce and coming to you to say you can do it. You got what it takes. And it's wonderful. It's just like think of this as being on a team, a sports team. And you can probably ask all those players. The most exhilarating is not getting the point or winning the game, and they do excited about it, but it's the audience, the people in the stands cheering you on, excited. It's reinforcement. And that's what you deserve, because that's giving. Okay? So the other one, Mr. Fear, they want to restrict and lie and that you be fearful. It could be, like I say, through a person, or it could just be how you just feel like, what is this? I was happy today and now. And there you are dealing with that. And the lies are just what you can't do. I don't believe you can do it. You don't have what it takes. If you listen to a lot of people that became successful in their lives, and they say they struggled before they got that, there's probably a few that they had to at least share, or maybe they told a lot in the sense that they said they was told that they wasn't going to be able to be or do, and then they actually became this deep. Okay, because Mr. Fear, what you can't do when you have to persistently say, no, my destiny is what I was born to be and do that will give me mental peace. That's what you need to say. Or in that regard, you come up with your own line. I just got one for you for an example. But you got to take it back. And when you take it back, you got to swing that right back, that it knocks it right on out the park. And you keep moving. So your wisdom point today is lies by Mr. Fear. It's that energy that sometimes you are not feeling. You are able to move forward to complete something. And you have to say it, to feel it, to know it, and swing that out of the park. My destiny is what I was born to be and do that will give me mental peace. I know I can do it. I might not have all the resources right now, but what I have shown on the table and what I've shown in my life, I'm patient enough to know that my destiny is going to find me as I'm seeking it. That was a long sentence. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, you create your own affirmation. You feel it. That just don't feel right. That's not supporting me. I'm all upset. You know it. And when that happens, you knock it out. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get back up. I'm going to get it done. And I guarantee you, in the near future, you're going to say, what if I had quit that time? What if I didn't? Look at this. It's this abundance of a harvest. You hear me? So that's how you see you leaping into your destiny. When they lying, they actually is seeing over the horizon. I don't know how they get to see it. I don't know, but they do, because I'm telling you, each time that happened, the totally opposite. My success, your success, it happens. You think about the things in your life, and it's because they see it and they're mad when they should be like, ooh, if that can happen to them, it can happen to me. Let me continue on my life journey, do what I need to do, and support other people and be happy. They don't do it. And so that's okay. You do it. You are somebody of worth, and your destiny awaits in what you're very, very, very awesome, good at, because that's your purpose. That's your talent, and you live it to know it. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please check out my website and join the family. Sign up for my newsletter so you can get updates of when I do my free webinars and what have you. And if you have any questions, or you're kind of struggling with something in life and you just want a different perspective, I'm very humbly to listen. All right? Because all of us is in this together to move forward and enjoy life and make choices and learn from our failures and our successes. That's living forward. And you can contact me at info@nichelanderson.com. If you want to be a guest speaker on my podcast, go ahead to my website and you will see a guest speaker application. You will see a link at the top. If you're on your phone, you might have to click the menu, but you will see at the top menu where you can click on if you want to be a guest and complete that application. We'll get back to you and see if it's a fit and move forward. All right. Thank you. See you in the next one.